Hello guys, my name is Noah Fitzgerald, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about the 2023 BMW 8 Series. Now the BMW 8 Series is sort of BMW's highest echelon sort of sedans and a luxurious GT coupe. Now the 8 Series has been in the generations before the 2023 model year. Back in the 90s, they hit it off huge, and it was their GT car, their big GT car that allowed everybody to transport in luxury. And that transforms for the same for the 2023 model year for its latest iteration. Now it is running BMW's latest systems, and it is the biggest and the most flagship model in their lineup. It comes in numerous trims, starting out with the BMW, of course, signature line, the 840i, and then you move on to the BMW M850i, and then of course the M8 and the M8 competition, and finally the Alpina B8. Now, like I said previously, this does come in different body styles. It is kind of a switch up for a sort of car platform. It comes in a coupe, it comes in a convertible, but it also comes in a sedan form, something that BMW has done with their highest echelon of cars before. We saw this in the 6 Series with the same lineup of vehicles. Now, powertrains consist of a 3-liter turbo inline-6 that you see in many different BMW products, as well as the signature 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8. Now, like I'd mentioned before, the BMW does come with multiple powertrain options. In the 840i, you will see the 3-liter turbo inline-6, and this motor in this application is putting out 335 horsepower and 362 pound-feet of torque. Now you also get, of course, that beautiful, all well-known 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8. In one application, it is the detuned version, making 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. This will go in your M850i models, and of course in your your M8 platforms, it's going to be making 617 horsepower and 553. This is the tuned version, and the same motor goes in the Alpina B8. Now, all of this power in all platforms is sent through an 8-speed ZF automatic transmission, and for the 840i, you can get it in rear-wheel drive, and for all the rest of the models, excluding the M models, you can get it in BMW's regular xDrive all-wheel drive system. And for the M models, it comes with BMW's M xDrive all-wheel drive, which allows you to disconnect the front wheels and into a rear-wheel drive drift mode. Now, for the exterior of the 8 Series, you get striking and very, very cunning looks. At the front, you see BMW's signature laser light setup, which is its dynamic headlight setup that really allows you to see better in the night, opposed to regular LEDs. In between that, you do get BMW's signature kidney grille, which is elongated in this model and not crazy like some of the other BMW models on the market today. It's more of a subtle look, it's more of an elegant look, and really gives it a more classy feel than other BMW models. You go below that, and in the bumper you get air intakes on every model, so that way they can go to that intercooler, and so that way you can have cool air going into your engine through those turbochargers, and really gives it more of a sporty, more elegant, more GT-like look. Now you get to the side, and depending on what model you get, the coupe has a flowy design. It has been compared to the Ford Mustang, which I may admit is a very flowy design. It's a very large design, very much like every GT car and the way it should be. It is a very elegant design. It's a very long car. And even with the convertible, you don't get that beautiful roof line, but you still get the long, beautiful body lines that you would get on the coupe. And with the Grand Coupe, which is BMW's name for sedan, you get stunning looks. It's a little bit elongated, but it still has the same wheelbase as the M8 Coupe. However, it gets 4 doors, and it adds more compartability to your vehicle, so that way you can fit more people in there and also fit their luggage in the trunk. So it's more convenient for most buyers, so that way they could sell more units of this beautiful 8 Series. Now you get to the rear, and it is possibly one of the most stunning views of this vehicle. You of course get LED taillights with LED turn signals and reverse lights, and your signature BMW badge and a duckbill spoiler on all models that really sets it apart from most models on the road, especially different models in the BMW lineup, and gives it a really premium and really signature look. You get to the bottom, on M models, you'll get huge exhaust for that V8, and you'll also get a rear diffuser on all models of the 8 Series. Now, I should mention, in all models except for the Alpina, you can option between convertible, coupe, and sedan. However, the Alpina B8 is strictly the Grand Coupe sedan for the most luxurious experience. Now, on the inside of the 8 Series, you see it is just as premium looking as the exterior. It is more of a different design architecture than we're used to with BMWs, and for the 2023 model year, it still adopts the previous generation platform. This means that you still get the gorgeous last generation BMW M steering wheel, which is standard on all 8 Series models. M Sport steering wheels and M steering wheels are standard on all iterations of the 8 Series. So you do get that 3-spoke design with the amazing controls that are on the steering wheel. You get the volume controls and everything for your radio and your infotainment on the left, and then you get your cruise control settings that has all of BMW's safety systems such as blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic, adaptive cruise control are all integrated into the steering wheel, as well as a heads-up display that can be controlled via the steering column. It is a good full-color heads-up display that can show your tracks, it can show all of your vehicle speed, it can show anything you could possibly want right up in front of you where you're looking. Now, in front of that steering wheel, you get BMW's signature digital gauge cluster that shows your speed, your tachometer. It is fully customizable as well as full color and is one of the best digital gauge clusters on the market today. Now you move to the right of that and you notice it's a little bit different. There's no really propped on screen. It's more built into the dash, and it is still running BMW's last generation iDrive 7. So that does mean you miss out on some of the features of iDrive 8, such as the new user compatibility and all of the new features from that. However, iDrive 7 is still one of the best infotainment systems in any vehicle at any price point today. It is a touchscreen display that is also available via a little dial selector and is one of the best infotainment fronts on the market. Now, this touchscreen is available via static or moving, so that way it's mostly compatible for every situation that you could ever find yourself in. This infotainment does come standard with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can connect everything you need for your hi-fi and Bluetooth audio settings. Now you move to the seats. And for 2023, you get the option of carbon bucket seats so you can really feel a sporty appeal in your M models of your 8 Series. Now, if you're just wanting a luxury cruiser, that's okay, because you get very comfortable sport seats that are also very padded. They are heated, ventilated, and massaging, so you get the ultimate comfort out of your 8 Series GT car. Now, you get to the back, and in the Grand Coupe, there is loads of room. It is a very luxurious design. It is 2 seats because there is a center console in the center. However, it is very premium and very luxurious. On the coupe models, you'll see that there's not very much room to put people in the back. However, it is still a very nice appointed and well placed to be. And in the convertibles, it's the same story as the coupe. You can option 2 sound systems. You can get a Harman Kardon 16 speaker sound system, which is a surround system. It is the base system. It's good, but it's not amazing. There are definitely better sound systems out there. Or you can option the Bowers & Wilkins Diamond Surround System, which is also 16 speakers. It is a $3,400 upgrade, and quite frankly, sound systems, I don't think it's one of the best out there. I would rate it sort of a 7, 8-ish. It's not anywhere close. It can't compete with all of the Bowers & Wilkins systems that are in Volvos and all the better systems that we know this company can make, and they just didn't do it for this amazing car. It really would have set it apart from the rest of the class. However, they just kind of left out this portion. Overall, I think the interior of this car is an amazing, amazing place to be, and I would be very comfortable spending hours in it. Now, after all the explaining of this gorgeous, gorgeous, luxurious coupe, you're probably wondering, well, how much does this cost? Now, I'll get into that right away. The 840i with its 3-liter and coupe and grand coupe form starts at $90,800. And if you're wanting the convertible version of that 840i, you can have to pony up $100,500 for the coupe version. Now, if the 3-liter is not enough for you, the inline 6, you want more power, you want that 4.4-liter silky smooth V8 in your 8 Series, you can bump up to the M850i. Now, for the M850i Coupe and Grand Coupe, it's going to bump your price up to $106,300. And if you need that convertible, you're going to have to spend $116,000 for your M850i. Now, if you're really a BMW enthusiast and you need the M version, you need the M8, I'm happy to announce they do offer that too. And for the M8 and M8 competition, Coupe and Grand Coupe, it's $138,800. And for the convertible, it's $148,800. Now, that's a lot of money for a sports coupe. However, all of the design integration that goes into this and all of the performance, the 617 horsepower from that tuned 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 really drives up the price. And you get your luxury, you get your luxuries, you get your looks, you get your performance. It's really an all-arounder car with numerous different platforms that you can choose from. However, if you don't want sports, you want to cruise around in luxury, but you also still want that 617 horsepower, BMW has an outsourced company that they will offer that to you, and that is Alpina. The Alpina B8 only comes in Grand Coupe form and starts out at $149,300. So be sure, if you want that luxury, you want the performance, you want the ultimate luxury, you want the gorgeous Alpina styling, you're going to have to pony up the big bucks for it. And overall, I think the prices, given the competition that this BMW has to come up with, it seems a little pricey, but it's actually more cheap if you start to look at its competition, such as the Bentley Continental GT or the Mercedes AMG GT, GTC, that whole platform of vehicles. It starts to look a little more attractive than the other brands. And for that reason, I think the BMW 8 Series is one of the best Grand Touring cars on the planet today. I think it's great value for money for all of the features that you're getting, and I think it's a best all-arounder. And I agree that many people should think of this more as a gem before this 8 Series goes away. I'm Noah Fitzgerald. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this review. I invite you to check out my socials that are linked in the bio of this video, and to have a great rest of your day. Again, my name's Noah Fitzgerald. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.